And Eyewitness News with more in-depth coverage of the state of the state. Now, more on what it means for you. WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi is breaking down the governor's address, including how she plans to raise money and whether it will be by raising your taxes. Ted Nesi joins us live at the State House with more answers. Ted?
So the number one question we always get when the budget comes out, are my taxes going up? And the answer tonight for most people is no. Most broad-based taxes are not being touched by Governor Raimondo here. The sales tax, the income tax, efforts like those. Smokers, though, are going to be targeted for an increase. The budget is seeking to raise almost $10 million by overhauling how Rhode Island regulates medical marijuana, with new licenses and other regulations being put in place. Now, lawmakers who study that issue tell me they need more time to review it to weigh in, but the administration says they're trying to tackle a lack of oversight around medical marijuana now. Also, Raimondo's budget seeks to raise the cigarette tax again. She's proposing to increase the cigarette tax by another 25 cents to $4 a pack, though officials say even then it will still be lower than in Massachusetts. And for businesses, there could be a big tax break on the way because Raimondo is proposing to lower the unemployment insurance tax rate by $30 million for all businesses that pay in.
Ted, for the amount of time she's spent pushing it, was it interesting to you that the governor really didn't mention the truck toll proposal? She mentioned it a little bit in her speech, but it wasn't a major focus. Was that surprising to you?
I agree, Shannon. I think the only reason it wasn't a huge surprise would be that it's not technically in this budget because the money would be in future years, but it is, as you point out, the top topic of conversation financially here at the State House right now. And of course, the legislative hearings on the toll proposal begin tomorrow on Wednesday. And House Minority Brian Newberry, who you heard speaking a moment ago, he tells us he thinks that whole thing could pass the General Assembly within the next 2 weeks before their mid-February break. So we'll be watching that very closely.
All right, Ted Nesi live in Providence. Thank you so much.